Good day, students. How are you? I hope everybody's okay. Today we're going to have a look at vocabulary for Book 4, Unit 1, Part 1. So, students, this is the vocabulary for the reading and writing book. Okay, so let's start and let's get on our way to introduce you to the vocabulary. Okay, okay. So the first word is, okay, the first word is career. So career is a noun. It's the work people usually do, usually after learning how and for a long time. So as you can see in the picture there, you can have a career in finance, in health, in law, retail, education, technology, hospitality, military, engineering, and construction. So usually after students have studied, they follow into a certain career. So the same as you, if you want to be an engineer after you have studied, that would be your career, engineering. If you want to work in finance or in business, your career after you have studied would be a businessman or a finance person or an accountant. Could be a doctor, it could be a nurse or a lawyer or even a teacher. So this is a career. Okay. Number two, a challenge. So a challenge is a noun, a new or difficult task that challenges someone's ability or skill. So you would have known a challenge, maybe example, if your brother challenges you for to play a game with him, yes, on the PlayStation. So your brother tells you he can beat you, and you say, okay, let's try. Let's look and see if you can beat me. So that is a challenge. Okay. So a challenge can also be a verb. Yeah. So here we have the noun. Okay. A challenge can also be a verb. Yeah. He challenged me to play with him. Yeah. He challenged me to a game. Yes. So in this case, challenge can be a verb. Okay. Challenge can also be an adjective. Yeah. For example, my teacher has a lot of um, is technologically challenged. Yeah. My teacher is technologically challenged. Yeah. So my teacher is challenged. He is not very good with computers or technology. So he is challenged in that way. That is an adjective. Okay. Next one is a factory. A factory is a noun. A building where things are made, mainly by machines. So a factory would be a place, for example, Almarai would have their own factory, yes, and they would have factory maybe for the milk, yeah, where the milk is made and put into bottles basically by machines, and the people working there are usually factory workers. Okay, next slide. Okay, the next one is a flavor. A flavor is a noun, a particular taste of food or drink. What does it taste like? What is the flavor? So the flavor is a noun and it tells us what something tastes like. Sometimes it's food or sometimes it's a drink. So for example, Fanta strawberry, it has a strawberry flavor. Yes, it has a strawberry flavor. So in this case, we can use flavor as a noun. Yeah. The flavor of the food is fantastic. Or we can use it as an adjective as well. Yeah. The flavor is amazing. Yes. The chicken flavor or the flavor of the chicken is beautiful. It's tasty. Okay. Next slide. Okay. The next vocab is a manager. A manager. So a manager is a noun, a person who organizes and directs groups of workers in a company. So the manager is usually also a leader, yeah? So I can say a manager is a leader, yeah? So he or she organizes and directs a group of people or workers in a company. Okay. So in this case, a manager is a noun. Can you maybe think if a manager can be any other word form? Do you perhaps know? Okay. So we can also say managed. We can also use managed. So for example, if I say he managed the work as well, he managed the work as well. Okay. I can change manager into manage, and that can become a verb. So managed, a verb. Yeah. A manager is a noun. Okay. The next vocab point is a post. A post. Now we all are familiar with this. A post, it is a noun in this case, an ad or a comment on the internet. So for example, if you want to put a comment on a post, yeah, you give your opinion about something. Yes. So if you want to go onto Instagram and you want to add a comment, yeah, you will post a comment. Now, in this case, a post is a noun, yeah, but post can also be a verb, yes. So he posted his picture on Instagram, yeah. He posted his picture on Instagram, yeah. That's the verb. The post on Instagram, then it becomes a verb, a noun. The post on Instagram is fantastic. Yeah. So in that case, we're speaking about the post as a noun. Next slide. Okay, a problem solver. A problem solver is a noun. Yes. A person who is good at finding the best way to do something. A person who is good at finding the best way to do something. So for example, if there is a problem, the problem solver will come in and find a solution to the problem. So this is a problem solver, somebody that comes in and is usually good at fixing problems. Yes, this is a noun phrase, problem solver. Next slide. A resume. Okay. Another word for a resume, as you can see there, resume is a noun, yes? Another word that you are maybe familiar with a resume is the word CV, yes? So resume and CV, they are the same things, yeah? So it's a written description of people's experience and previous jobs. So if you're going to finish university in your fourth or your fifth year, you finish university, you graduate, you will have to draw up a resume to tell the company where you want to work, what you did over the last couple of years. Yes. So it's going to tell about your experience, yeah, where you studied, what you've studied, your grades, all your information about if you have job experience, that too, and also your experience with people. Yeah. So a resume is very important if you want to look for a job. Everybody needs a resume. Yeah. Another word for resume again is CV. Okay. A reward. A reward is a noun. Yeah. Something you get in return for money or work, such as health insurance or vacation. So for example, if you're going to work in a company, you do very well, you get a bonus. That's a reward, extra money. In this case, what we're talking about here is health insurance or a vacation. Yes. So for example, you get good health insurance and you also get a long vacation because that's a reward for your hard work that you did. Okay. Okay, a salary. A salary. I think everybody's familiar with this noun. A salary is the money you get or the money you earn when you work. So every month when you work, every month you get a salary. You get money for the work that you have done for the last month. Salary is a noun. Okay, setting. Setting is a noun. If students, if you look at this picture, what do you think is a setting? You look at this picture. It's a noun, okay? It's a place where something happens. It's a place where something happens. So for example, what is your setting now? Your setting would be your home, your bedroom. When you go to university, what would be your setting? University, the classroom, yeah? Or maybe the cafeteria, yes? Where something happens, where you are busy with something, that's your setting, okay? So when you sleep, what's your setting? Maybe it's your bedroom, yeah? That's your setting, yeah? Where something happens. Okay, next slide. Okay, a team player. A team player is also a noun phrase, yeah? A team player, someone who works in a group and helps others. So this is very, very important if you like football. Yes, you know you cannot play football just one person. You need to have a team. And usually, a team player is somebody that works very well within a team or in a group of people. So you can be a team player in your class when the teacher is giving you group work to do. You can be a good team player. You can play well on the football field with your team, a good team player. You can be helping your brothers or manage your brothers to get something done or to do something. That also means you are a good team player. It doesn't only mean that you are a team player when you play football. It can apply to every other area of your life where you are working with people. Okay, a tongue. A tongue. Tongue is a noun, yeah? Tongue is a noun, the inside part of your mouth that is used for eating, tasting, and speaking. We all have tongues. This is what we use to taste food, to speak, and to eat. Yes, very important part of our facial structure is our tongue. If we don't have a tongue, we cannot speak, we cannot taste food properly, and we cannot also eat properly. Tongue. Okay, next one. A workaholic. A workaholic is a noun. Now, a person who is a workaholic works a lot and finds it very difficult not to work. Once a workaholic gets started, they cannot stop working. Yes? So a person that constantly works, that's always at his or her job, or always working, we call these people workaholics. Yes? So a workaholic is somebody who works a lot and finds it difficult not to work. Maybe you know somebody who is a workaholic. Yes? They cannot stop working. They have to work. Okay. Advice, a noun, an opinion you give someone about what he or she should do. Again, advice, an opinion you give someone about what he or she should do. Okay, so you would often ask somebody for advice when you need help with something. So, for example, maybe you are confused, or maybe you don't know what decision to make. You will ask maybe your father, or your older brother, or your older sister for advice. Yes. So they will give them their opinion about something that you have to do. Okay? Okay. So students, just remember this. Advice is a noun. Okay? Advice stays advice. We cannot change in the plural. We don't say the word advice. We just say advice. Yes? He gave me advice. They gave me advice. We don't say advices. Yeah, we don't use it in the plural form. One piece of advice is advice. Two pieces of advice is advice. There is no S, there is no plural form for advice. Okay, so just remember that. Singular, plural, advice. The same as oxygen. Yeah, uncountable. Uncountable, yes. Same as oxygen. Oxygen, we don't use oxygens in the plural. The same goes with advice. Okay, so when somebody is giving you their opinion, what you should do or what you should not do. Okay. An income. An income is a noun. The money you earn when you work. The money you earn when you work. So, for example, your income, the money you earn when you work, could be the same as your salary. Yes, that's your income. Yeah, how much money you get, how much money you bring home. And if you look at the picture, you can see income is at the bottom, yeah? And with the income, you pay for food, for auto, which is your car, education for studying, for your home, you have to pay insurance, yeah, housing insurance, car insurance, clothes you have to buy, you have to put money away for retirement, you have to use it for medical costs if you don't have medical assistance, and you also have to use it for utilities. Utilities is paying the water, paying the electricity, okay, things you need in the house, yeah, so that the house can keep going, utilities. Okay, so this is your income. So the money you earn, we usually spend it on these things. Yes. So same as your salary, the money you earn when you work. That is your income. Okay. An insurance policy. Okay. Insurance policy is a noun. An agreement with an insurance company to be paid in case of accident, illness, or death. Okay. An agreement with an insurance company to be paid in case of accidents, illness, or death. Okay, so I think most students, you have an insurance policy when you, on your car, okay? That is insurance, auto insurance, okay, for your car. So for example, I think most of you have it. Yeah, when you have your car, every month you have to pay a company maybe 100 real. So when your car is in an accident, yeah, with another car, yeah, the insurance company will pay the other person money or will give you money to fix your car. Okay, so that is an insurance policy. So when your car is in an accident, they give you money to fix your car. Okay, we also have insurance on health. So a lot of companies have health insurance. So when you get sick, you take your card to the hospital and then you don't have to pay for whatever is wrong with you. Okay. Most companies have insurance, health insurance, and they would make sure that they will help you to pay when you do get sick. Okay, that is health insurance. We also have home insurance. Home insurance is to make sure that if something bad happens in your home, that the company will pay you the money to fix your home again. Okay, so for example, if there's a fire in your house, yeah, and the fire destroys everything in the house, the insurance company will pay you money to fix your house or to get you a new place. Okay, so that's an insurance policy. You're paying money to an insurance company. So if there's an accident, if there's illness, or if there is death. Okay, so just, I'm not sure what is the Arabic word for it. I think tawil, I'm not sure. But I know this is very popular in Saudi Arabia with the car insurance. Yeah. I'm not sure what's the Arabic word for it. Yeah. And I think a lot of you have car insurance. Yeah. You also have health insurance, maybe. If your father's working for Aramco, you usually have health insurance. So everybody has a card. And when they do get sick, you take the Aramco card, the insurance card, and then you go to the hospital and you don't have to pay. Yeah. Okay. And I think in Al Hassa, it is the Al Musa hospital that you go to if you are working or your father is working for Aramco. Okay. Then you don't have to pay because of the health insurance. Okay. Next one. Okay. Next. Okay. An interview. An interview. An interview is a noun. Yeah. An interview is a noun. Okay. A meeting where a person looking for a job talks to a person looking for a worker. Yeah. So it's a meeting when between a person who is looking for a job and the person who can give that person a job. That's an interview. So usually people that need a job, they would go for an interview, and the interviewer would try to help them to understand them and asking them questions so that they can maybe get the job. Okay, so interview. An interview can also be a verb. Yes, um, he interviewed me yesterday. Okay, or the manager interviewed me yesterday. Yeah, then interview becomes a verb. In this case, the interview is a noun. So it's a meeting between two people, or maybe four people, five people. Yeah, person who is looking for a job talks to the person who can give them a job. Okay, so that is an interview. Okay, let's do next slide. So usually most of you would go for an interview after you finish your degree. Yes, you have to go and speak to the companies, then go for an interview, give them your resume, and then they call you back for an interview and they want to meet you and see who you are. Yes, and asking you questions. Yes, and they would want to know if you are suitable for their company. Interview. Okay. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate is a verb. Yeah, to be careful and to pay attention. So concentrate is a verb. It means to be careful and to pay attention. So usually when you study, you have to concentrate. If you don't concentrate, you will not understand the work. So concentration is very important. To concentrate is very important. Yes. So you concentrate usually when you study. Yeah. Sometimes you concentrate when you drive. If you have to drive for a long time, you are focused on the road. You have to pay attention. When you study, you have to focus on your studying. So you concentrate. Okay. So this is concentrate, the verb. Concentration is a noun. Yes. Okay. Another form of concentrate is concentration, which is a noun. Yeah. Concentration. The concentration of the students is amazing. Yeah. The concentration of the students is amazing. They are focused a lot on the studies. Yeah. So that is a noun, the concentration. Yeah. So the verb is concentrate and the noun is concentration. Yeah. So Students, when you focus, you concentrate. Okay, so either when you're driving, when you're studying, when you're watching a movie, when you listen to your father, when your parents speak to you, you concentrate. You focus on what they are saying and what they are doing. Next slide. Creative. Creative. Okay, creative is an adjective. Okay, making new things or thinking of new ways of doing things. Making new things or thinking of new ways of doing things. Okay, so how would we use creative in a sentence? Okay, I can say Ali is very creative. Yeah, Ali comes up with new ideas all the time. Yes, I can say Ahmad is a creative player. Yeah, is a creative football player. Adjective. Ahmad is a creative football player. Yes. Just telling me more about Ahmad. How does Ahmad play? Ahmad plays in a creative way. Yeah. Ahmad comes up with new ideas of how to play the game. Yes. Thinking of new ways of doing and playing football. That is being creative. Okay. We can also say, we can also use creative. We can use it as a adjective, as a noun. Okay, creativity. Creativity. The creativity of the players are fantastic. Yeah, the creativity of the players is amazing. Yeah, so we can use that as a noun as well. Creativity. Yeah, the creativity of the players is fantastic. They are playing very well. They're coming up with new ideas. They are playing creatively football. Yeah, no, they create. The creativity is amazing. Yes. Okay. Next slide. Okay, dangerous. I think everybody knows this word. It's an adjective. We usually see this on the streets, in buildings. Yes, when we walk into buildings, we usually see this, something that is dangerous. Dangerous is an adjective. Yeah, and dangerous means not safe. Okay, so be careful. Dangerous means be careful. It's not safe. Okay, and dangerous is an adjective. Yes. An example is the road. The road from Al Hassa to Riyadh is very dangerous. The road from Riyadh to Al Hassa is very dangerous. So you have to drive carefully when you are on that road. Yes, so it's a dangerous road. Okay, that's an adjective. Next slide. Okay. Experience. In this case, experience is a noun. Yes. Need a job for experience? Need experience for a job, says the picture. Okay. Knowledge you learn and skill you get by doing something for a period of time. Knowledge you learn and skill you get by doing something for a period of time. So, what does that mean? It means the things that you have learned by doing something for a long time, for a long period of time. So, for example, you are at university, you have experience of studying. You did it when you were in high school. You did it maybe for 12, 13 years. You did it. Yes, so you have experience of studying. Okay, another example. You always play PlayStation. Since you were 10 years old, you've been playing PlayStation. You have experience of playing PlayStation. Maybe you are very good. Maybe you are not very good, but you have experience of playing PlayStation. Yes? A lot of young men have experience of playing football. They play football every weekend. Every weekend. They know how to kick the ball, they know how to pass the ball, they know how to stop another player from getting past them. They know how to, they understand the game, they can read the game, They know what is happening. They know the pressure of the game. So that is all experience by doing something for a period of time or for some time. That's experience. So inshallah, when you get a job, students, when you do get a job, you will not have a lot of experience. But the more you work, the more you are doing things and the more responsibilities you have, you get experience. And the more you learn, the more bigger does your experience get. Okay, so that is experience. When you're doing something for a period of time, okay, and you are very good at it and you know what you do. Okay, next. Okay, get started. Get started is a verb. Okay, get started. To begin doing or working on something. Okay, so before you, if you have to do something, you get started with doing that thing. So for example, you have to study for the exam. Yes. Okay, maybe you're tired after university. And maybe at 7 o'clock in the evening, you get started with studying for the exam. Okay, you have to start means to get started. Okay, to begin doing something. Okay. Okay, now we have another noun phrase. Another noun phrase, it is good communication skills. Good communication skills. Okay, so if you look at the picture, it says there, the lady with the black hair says, do you even hear the words I say? The lady with the yellow hair answers, the ones I like. Yes. Do you even hear what I say? The answer is the ones I like. So there's not very good communication skills. Yes. So what is good communication skills? It is when somebody's way of speaking is very easy to understand. Somebody speaks to you, it's very easy to understand what that person is saying. So good, I'm sure you guys know what it is, what good means. Communication means to speak, yeah? To speak to somebody, communication. And skills means doing it well. Do you have good communication skills, or maybe you don't have good communication skills? Okay, so good communication skills usually happens in a business or with your friends or with your parents, yeah? Okay, so your father would usually have good communication skills, yeah? He would be easy to understand and you would know exactly what he means or what he wants from you. Okay, usually our parents do have good communication skills because they have to speak to us. Yes, usually our friends also have good communication skills. Yeah, it's easy for them to speak to us and for us to understand them. Okay, so a noun phrase, good communication skills. Next slide. Okay. Aha, good people skills. Good people skills mean you can relate well with other people. Okay, good people skills is it's a noun. You can relate well with other people. A noun phrase. Yeah, it means you can speak well to other people. That's good communication skills. It means you can understand people very well. It means that you work very well with other people. You usually don't have problems with being with different kinds of people. Yes, good people skills. You can make jokes, you can be funny with anybody. Sometimes people you really don't know. Yeah, those are good people skills. Speaking well to other people, speaking in a nice manner, in a respectful manner. Yes, could also be seen as good people skills. Yes, so you can relate well to other people, sometimes people you don't know. Yes, but you are able to speak well with people, any type of people, people you do know, sometimes people you don't know. Okay, next. Okay, good with my hands is an adjective phrase, good with my hands, good at fixing or building things. Yes, good with my hands, it's an adjective. It's good at fixing or building things. Okay, I think this is easy to understand from the picture. Yeah, this young man is good at building things, yeah, in making things. Okay, good with your hands or good with my hands. Okay, some people are very good with their hands, yeah, especially engineering students. Yes, they have to work with their hands. They need to do things with their hands. Electrical engineering students, mechanical engineering students, chemical engineering students. Yes, doctors need to be good with their hands. Yeah, they cannot help a patient if their hands are not good. Yeah, and fixing things. Yeah, they need to be good at with their hands. Nurses have to be good with their hands. Yeah, helping. Okay, so good with my hands means it's an adjective, but I'm good at doing things and good at fixing things and building things. People that can cook very well are also good with their hands. Some people that can draw very well, good with their hands. Some people that can um, a mechanic. Some of you students maybe fix your own car, which means you are good with your hands. Yeah, it's an adjective expression or adjective phrase that means that somebody is very good at fixing things or maybe making new things. Okay, the same idea. Good with numbers, adjective phrase. Okay, some people are very good with numbers, others are not. So for example, somebody who likes to count, somebody who likes to do math. So engineering students, you have to be good with numbers. Business students, you have to be good with numbers. Yes. So somebody's very good with numbers, he or she likes to count or to do math. Okay. I think that's easy to understand, students. Next slide. Hardworking, it's an adjective. Works a lot and is not lazy. Somebody who works a lot and who is not lazy. I think this is easy to understand, yeah? Somebody who is hardworking is an adjective. So I can say Ali is very hardworking, which means Ali works well, Ali works a lot, Ali is definitely not lazy, yeah? Okay, next slide. Okay, hire. Hire. Hire is a verb, okay, to give someone a job, okay, to give someone a job. To hire somebody is to give someone a job. So for example, you send your resume to a company, okay, the company calls you for an interview. You do very well in the interview, and then maybe after 2 weeks, they call you back to say, congratulations, you got the job. Yes, this is when they hire you. They hire you and they give you the job. Yes, so after you went for your interviews, after you send your resume, then you went for the interview, then you waited maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, and then they call you back and they say to you, we would like you to come and work for us. This is your salary, this is the times that you get for vacation. We would like to hire you. Yeah, so that is the verb to give someone a job. Okay, now hired can also be an adjective. Okay, so for example, I can say the hired chef is working very well today. Okay, so we're speaking about the chef. Yeah, the chef is my noun. Hired, which means I have a D at the end. The hired chef is cooking very good kapsa. Yeah, so he is hired. Yeah, which means he's not a full-time chef. Okay, Maybe he's not a full-time chef in our company or in our restaurant. We hired him. Yeah. So I can use it as a verb, but I can also use it as an adjective. Okay. Next slide, students. Okay. Okay. Sentence. I don't want to have a boss. What does a sentence mean? I don't want to have a boss. Boss, manager. Yes? So this sentence means I don't want to work for somebody else. I want to be my own boss. I want to work for myself. I want to have my own business. Yes? I don't want to work for a manager. I want to have my own business. I don't want to have a boss. I want to work for myself. Okay. Next, ideal. Ideal means perfect. Okay. And ideal is an adjective. Yeah. My ideal job is to be a doctor, which I can also say my perfect job is to be a doctor in the hospital. Ideal means something that is perfect for me, something that is perfect for my life. Ideal. Okay, and it is an adjective. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay, students. Outdoors. Outdoors is also an adjective. Outdoors means outside, working outside. Yes. It's not a desk job. It's not a job that you sit at your desk. For example, a person who is working as a businessman, yeah, maybe he has a desk job, okay? He's not going outside to work. His job is inside a building at a desk in front of a computer. That's a desk job, okay? Outdoors is the opposite of that. Outdoors means working outside. So especially for our engineering students, civil engineering, yeah, where you have to work on the streets, yeah, or architectural engineers, yeah, the architectural students, yeah, you are going to work outdoors. Outdoors means working outside, not inside the buildings, yeah. Okay, so outdoors is an adjective. Okay, next. Okay, professional. Professional. Professional is an adjective relating to a job or work. Okay, so professional. Professional means that you are also working in a company. A teaching job is a professional job. A doctor is a professional. An engineer is a professional. A business person is a professional. Yeah, relating to the job or to your work. It's a professional job. Okay. Ahmad is a professional teacher. Okay. Abdullah is a professional doctor. They work very well in their jobs. Okay. Professional. Okay. Next one. Quit. Okay. Quit means to leave a job by choice. It's a verb. Okay. I leave a job, to leave a job by choice. Nobody's asking you to leave your job. Maybe you are tired. Maybe you are angry. Maybe you are frustrated. Yes. I'm finished at this job. Yes, that's usually what happens. And you leave your job by your choice. Nobody else's choice, your choice. To leave a job by choice. Okay. Next word. Okay. I think this is a very easy word to understand. Relaxing, which is an adjective, something that helps you to rest. Relaxing, adjective. How do you relax? Do you watch TV? Play PlayStation? Do you play football? Do you hang out with your friends at your straha? Do you hang out with your friends at the coffee shop? Yes, we have different ways of relaxing. Yeah, sometimes hanging out with your brothers, yeah, or your cousins, relaxing. Okay, sometimes we travel, also relaxing. And relaxing is an adjective. Okay, the question is, what do you do to rest? That is relaxing. What do you do to rest? Okay, relaxing. Okay, next one, verb phrase. Verb phrase. Run your own business, a verb. Run your own business, yeah? It's a verb. To be your own boss, have your own company. It's the same as the previous slide, yeah? I want to be my own boss. I want to be your own boss means to run your own business, to have your own business, yeah? You don't have a manager on top of you, yeah? You are the manager, you are the boss. You are the person who is doing the job. It's your business, it's your company, yeah? Run your own business, it is yours, yeah? And I see that a lot happening in Al-Hassa right now. Al-Hassa Al-Fuf, there are a lot of coffee shops opening, yeah? A lot of people are starting to run their own businesses. Wonderful. Okay. Next slide. Skills. Skills. Skills is a noun. Things you can do well. Abilities you have learned or practice. Okay. The skills that you have. If you look at the picture, it says that top skills to put on your resume. Things you can do very well. Teamwork. Yeah, that's a skill. You can work well with other people. Leadership. You're a great leader. You have great communication skills. Yeah, that is your skill. Yeah, you are very good at it. You speak to anybody, you can speak well to anybody. Yes. Computer skills. You can work well on the computer. Yes. You know Word. You know all sorts of programs that you can use on the computer. And then the last one is time management, which means you manage your time very well. Yeah, you are not lazy, you work very hard, and you get things done on time. These are all skills, things you can do well. Okay. Okay, students. Next one. Stressful. Okay, stressful. It's an adjective. Yeah, stressful. Adjective, causing you to feel worried. Stressful, causing you to feel worried. You are worried about something, or for example, my job is stressful. Yeah, my job is stressful. It's an adjective. Yeah, causing you to feel worried. Maybe you're not happy in your job and you become stressful. Okay, now stressful can also be a noun where we use the word stress. Yeah, I stress very easily. Yeah, which means you stress, which is the noun, the stress comes quickly. Yeah, if something doesn't go right, you stress very quickly. Yeah, so in that case, it's a noun as well. Okay, next slide. Aha. Taste. Taste is a verb. To try food by eating a little bit. To try food by eating a little bit. For example, if you go to a restaurant and you don't know if you want to order something, yes. For example, you want to order a juice and you don't know the taste, yeah. The waiter will bring you maybe a little bit of juice, yeah, to taste for you to decide if you like it or not. Okay? So taste is to try food or drink by eating a little bit. If your mother cooks food, okay, she tastes the food while she is cooking to make sure that the food tastes good. So taste means to try it and to see if everything is okay and if there are no problems with the food. Okay? So to taste means to taste, to try a little bit. Tiring. Tiring is an adjective, causing you to feel you want to rest. Okay, so you are, for example, my job is tiring, or the tiring students is making my life difficult. Yeah, adjective. The tiring students is making my life difficult. Okay, so I want the students to rest. Yeah, but they are tired. They are tired. Yeah. Okay, there's another adjective related to tiring. Yeah, it is tired. Okay, I feel tired, or he is tired. Yeah, I mean, it's an adjective. I'm expressing how I feel. Yeah, I am tired. Yeah, the tiring children, yeah, is not in the mood to study. Adjective. Tired, I am tired, is also an adjective. Okay. Next. Okay, training is a noun. Training, a noun. Okay, the act of teaching someone a particular skill. So students, remember, if you're going to start a job, you're first going to go for training, yeah? So that you can learn about the company and learn about the special skills your job will need. Okay, so the company will train you maybe for 3 months, yeah? In that 3 months, you will learn about the company, and you will also learn about the skills that you need to do the job. Okay, so this is training. Yeah. I can also use train as a verb. For example, the students train every day. The students train every day. Yeah. The students train every day. That's my verb. Yeah. Which means every day they go for training. Okay, the act of learning. Yeah, and this is happening especially in your job. Okay, next slide. Trustworthy. Trustworthy means to be honest. Honest means not to tell lies, to speak the truth. Okay, so Ali is trustworthy. Ali is trustworthy, which means I can go to Ali and I can speak anything to Ali. Ali will be honest. Ali will tell me his opinion. Ali will also not go and tell everybody else, which is very important. Yes, Ali will keep the information to himself. So Ali is trustworthy. Yeah, Ali will not gr with everybody. Ali will keep the information for himself. Okay, then trustworthy can also be turned into a verb. Yeah, the verb is trust. I trust Ali. I trust Ali because Ali is trustworthy. I trust Ali. I can go to Ali and I know I can speak to Ali. My information will stay with Ali because Ali is trustworthy. Ali is honest. Ali will tell me if I did something wrong. Ali will help me. Yes? So Ali is trustworthy. Okay. Okay, students, that's the end of our vocabulary presentation. Okay, thank you for listening. I will return with part 2. Thank you.